tonight.
Welcome back, Fox Lovers, to another video, and today we are back playing Doki Literature Club. But I am also this is really cool. Oh, yeah. So I have this now. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. So we're continuing playing. Yeah. Oh shoot. Accidentally clicked down here. Okay. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to come out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. You complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Oh, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school. You get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually fried squid? Squid? Hold up, thing. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. What do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Okay. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori? Oh, there you are. Yuri sitting at a desk in the corner of the room. Got it. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much. I am fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone else. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Yuri before turning back towards everyone else. The conversation has already disappeared with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticing. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Shinichi, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Yuri, who is idly dragging a rubber ring. I'll be right back. I will be back. So yeah, let me just pause. Oh shoot. Maybe there is something on her mind. I'll just say it real quick. Okay, good. Okay guys, I'm back. Yeah, you're here. No. Back. Yeah, I'm back. Back. Okay. Reading. Okay. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Shinichi. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. But she's never really like this. She always talks things that bothered her. This time when I asked her, sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has it hard. Maybe she just has a hard time bringing up with the person. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the things on her mind is you, Shinichi. Me? I wouldn't have heard that. Well, it probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else. He's been so much happier ever since he joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. No way. Yuri is always like that. She's always been foolish. Not any different now. What is that? You're so funny, Shane. He thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful, because that's just how she is when she's around. I said too much. I'm sorry. Oh, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room. Yuri is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sarah and gently talk, but she keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear her. I sigh and sit. I know Siri told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do. That's impossible to do. He's behaving like that. That's impossible to do when she's exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of it. But there's nothing I can do besides come on. Why does it feel like I'm tagging? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peeping at me from her book. But she looks away just as flustered and more confident. I realize that she won't get anyone like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone, start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. But now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. Relax. You didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to alone with my thoughts. How were you even able to tell that I was thinking? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy though. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only concerns for those who are willing to share the love. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then it's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today. I asked her about it. She didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. That's... Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I... I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Maybe I'm just reading into it a little. She needs... The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerism on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looks like she was full of occupying your thoughts. Wasn't fully occupied. Well, I guess that face. Sayori, it really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. You don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries themselves, and you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That's... I think that she would be have you feel the way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is. But it is. Anyway, as long as why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay. I should be taking anyway. Hey everyone! After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I knew it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. Make eye contact with Monica and she. I wonder if she was talking about with Sayori. I'm gonna read Monica's first. Monica's poem first. Hi Shinichi. What you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being at this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see it. Anyway, let's talk. Let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Shinichi. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things. Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than she talked in a whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and fade to. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's... It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the clubroom every day. It's really sus. You spend time with her. It's really sus. Really sus. Reading that edgy novel. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad. Alright. Get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to it. So, if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. Anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Okay. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. A lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift on the sky, victim of the current of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope. Legends don't exist. When all else fails me, when all other has turned away, legend is all that remains. Last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between a finger. The hand is a beautiful lady, eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back, float. I pick up the dust. Nice. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of thing that, not to get too floss. But it was kind of what I wrote about. I see. I never really put that much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradox. Because if we had all the answers, and the world start to lose its meaning. You know, there's one thing I noticed. Seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that we wouldn't really have anything to write about. Humans aren't two-dimensional. I think you'd know that better than anyone. I mean, one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. These are two-dimensional characters. They're flat. They are 2D. So, yeah. What if you find other people who enjoy writing and sharing because a lot needs it? Because instead of just telling you that it's good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on the thing you can. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I'm gonna talk to Natsuki next. Natsuki! Meh. I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. What? I didn't think this one was... Did I do wrong? Things don't need to be all deep sounding to express. If going to just sound like this. You really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. You're not just trying to impress me, are you? What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know, Yuri would love this kind of thing. This just because she's a talented writer. Look, I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I am so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem in my hand. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. I didn't get to read Natsuki's poem. Read Yuri's next since hers started. Michi, your writing has only improved in these days. Every poem you've showed me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious. I don't think it ever came to me this natural. Yuri, that's the wrong way I put it. It never did. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. During lunchtime, I eat by myself. And you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. I'd say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with, or perhaps you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face, or deep thinkers are probably solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know, and those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Shinichi. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I do is read and write. Wow. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you. Yet I really understood what it was in all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, Well, I haven't really done. Okay, that was wrong. Being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person to meet you. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. Every time. You've always treated me just like this. It's rare. It's so myself when I talk to others. Well, that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping to make friends, and I would say I've had at least one success. Didn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head on her hand. But this time she smiles as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. What's underneath the light? Part 2. You guys can read it. I don't know what it says. I'm using my phone for this. And Google it. Hold up. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna read this poem. I have it clear on here. Okay, I read it. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath amber glow, bathing in the distance of blue-green light. A lonely figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows closer. I open my umbrella, a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into his street. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers, my heart. Time stops. The only indication of movement is after light flickering. The flickering light is in rhythm. Pounding heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling born before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is empty. Wow, nice. That was Yuri's poem. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poem usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one is about. I don't know if I'll be able to respond this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri is having time to speak in unusual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you share it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge from Yuri's lips. Once again, try to hand the phone back to her. But instead, Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes it back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. Home is... Once again, Yuri falls to form a complete sentence. Fails to... I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometime. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before he says something, but I'm not sure we can talk and later. I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me and I return to my seat so I can put her away. I'm talking to Sayori. Just like screaming. Just ignore the screaming. Screaming. You don't know. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I do. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. It's not really me, though. But it's okay. We're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? Club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Shinichi. Is there something wrong? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. You insist. Yay! Gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Come on, I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, thinking to herself. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say... Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Staggering air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Near books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah! Seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off. She is not around. Where the heck did she run off to? I thought she just went to pee. Hey, Natsuki, please show some decency. Come on! She actually wasn't feeling well and went home early. So, hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being... no. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. That curious expression comes clear, and everything's fine. Okay. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this week. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. Cupcakes! I like cupcakes. We might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Yuri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, Yuri, you can, something for Yuri. I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki's pouting too. Even I can tell. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can possibly my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expressions. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, Shinichi, the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative for that. Is Monica suggesting I spend this weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't... Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to... Shinichi may not be around if you only make him out. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making this for Shinichi too. Are you saying will be extremely some work? Okay, and baking isn't. Just what do you think? Can Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Shinichi to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Shinichi, you're okay with this, right? And then it's up to you. Ah, of course. Of course I am. Very well. In that case, everyone looked straight at me. But of course I'm going to go with Yuri, because I went with Natsuki last time. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying, So you'll be helping Yuri then, Shinichi? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistant will be very useless and very useful. Wow. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? Yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a bit... So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited me. I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Shinichi? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Shinichi picked me. Also, your cupcakes are the best I've ever had. They go really well with my tea, and nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. Kinda surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting impure. I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good. Sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. And she already has trouble trying to cheer someone up. Must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are the best. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. With that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here. Everyone packed up their things. I start to follow them out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house and Tom the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to be pressed Yuri for a reason. It's not like I should matter much anyway. I just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Junichi. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Hey, wait. You don't actually think that, do you? Don't know. It's the reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the only reason with most sense. I chose to help you because that's what I wanted to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point it out when you're overthinking. I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. I'm really making my way out of the door, and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? It's too early for that. Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. I didn't get to read anyone's book. I read Monica's and freaking Yuri's. I didn't see Sayori's. No. Natsuki's. Natsuki just went. Already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when just two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning about her. Putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we texted each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Explain what Sayori said and what Monica said. It is really okay for me. Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri came over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Shinichi. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Ah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Mess is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animal and wall decorations that she had for years now. If you came over more often, it would be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Are you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know about that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. Only natural for her to keep me slow preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to help Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares at a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles. That's no good, Shinichi. Why can't it just be like this always? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me all this time. You wouldn't have come here. Wouldn't have even been thinking. This is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There is no other explanation for you to be like this. But tell me already. Hell, I know I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Shinichi. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Shinichi? I have no choice this time. I've had really bad depression my whole life. You know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? I go to school. Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? Why? There's a train. There's a train. There's a train. Done. Then train's up. That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. Can't even figure out how to respond. Was it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? She really wanted so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I can do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. Train! Be quiet! The train. Train. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was... Clicked it. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Shinichi. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. Then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, that feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sarah. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Shinichi. There's nothing. There's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped it is if everything could be like it's always been. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club just because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I could understand. You came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders into a tight embrace. Shinichi, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then it's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Shinichi. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No! Don't do this to me! Please don't do this! Shinichi! Sayori barely manages to speak beneath her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. All I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there are anything that you need to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Sayori finally puts her arms around me. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. the only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But her hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Siri lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. Festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Siri wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel them. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri. It's almost time for Yuri to meet. It's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. Sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. I'm trying my hardest. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling okay. But it's hard for me to keep thinking when Yuri is about to come over, too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worried too much. And we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri! Thank goodness. Well, guys. Well, I feel like something's gonna happen next episode. But because we are ending it today. Yes, that's enough for today. It's been long. It's been really long. That's really. Oh, that was crazy right there. Yeah, that was like. That was my face all the time. So guys, I will see you guys. So yeah. Well, I don't know what to talk about. So I'm just here to say goodbye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. I will see you guys next. I'm gonna make if my heart had I found the demo version, so it's not I played to the part I left off, so it goes up to that part at least. I don't know how far it went up. I don't know how far the demo goes up to. So yeah. But my heart had wings on my computer. That's what we're gonna be doing next video. It's my next video. So I will see you all in the next video. And peace out. Bye bye.